Okay, guys, I wanted to just do a small, short little thing about the 5-shelf storage rack that I'm assembling right now, just because the instructions here are just this little pamphlet, and they're kind of limited with simple little diagrams. But a couple of the things in here that just kind of confused me a little bit were the differences between the fences, which are these little single wide, and then the actual shelf, the shelf brackets, which have a double wide join. Just so you can see how this is going with the install, we're going to put the long, tall railings, go up the side with the big circle at the top, and these shelf brackets, you're going to want the flat part of the shelf bracket, which I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but the flat part kind of has these little holes on the top. That's going to basically go in the top part of the circle. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in here. It goes in the top part, and then I'm just using a rubber mallet to tap that down to lock it in. So once it's in, it just sits in there with like these. The other thing I was going to point out was like a fence, when it goes in, it's just that single one. It does the same thing. It taps in like that. It's only on the sides. It doesn't come across to the front. I haven't put the shelves in yet, but that's kind of self-explanatory. The other problem that I was kind of confused about was this white bracket that joins the upper and the lower parts if you're going to make it 6 feet tall. Because on the instruction, it comes with a whole bunch of these extra parts here, which these are used to tap in the very top and the very bottom so that it doesn't scrape your floor. And it doesn't have a real rough edge for your fingers, I guess, up on top when you're moving it or something. But it comes with extras because I guess these joints here, if you decide not to join it, you would use these on the top and the bottom. But when you're doing a full stack 6 foot, you're going to put them on the very bottom and you're going to put them on the very top. But in the middle, you're going to use these white joins. And they just hammer down in there super easy, especially with a rubber mallet if you got one of those like this guy. Just do a rubber mallet and hammer them in, and it should be up and running here very shortly. Thank you.
Inches. And it also, like, I can shake it. It does come with a like anti-slip thing that you can put on the back, but it's just not. It's not what was advertised. I'm going to keep it, and I like it. It does the job, but the advertising's false.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy,